Hey, we were talking at the last session of Pause, our group for women of a certain age, really anyone 30 and older who wants to talk about the changes that come with age as a woman. Anyway, at our last session, we got into a discussion about the topic of invisibility, and not in a superhero way, in the way that women find themselves invisible as they age. And one big indicator, one thing that tends to trigger that invisibility is gray hair, and other things too. But that gray hair factor is big for a lot of people. I am wondering, from your perspective, who do you see when you are out and about? Obviously, you're going to see the people you know, right? If you run into someone who you know from work or school or whatever social circles you run in, you see them and you have that encounter, that moment of, hey, how are you, and whatnot. Who else do you see? Who else do you notice when you are out running errands, or when you are on your way to or from a movie, or when you are at a function? Who do you gravitate to? Who do you talk to? And who might you be missing because they fall into that invisible category? Oftentimes, the invisible folks are women. They are older. They might also be invisible from other factors, right? So depending on size, I know that when I was bigger than I am now, I was absolutely invisible. I know that in some places, the color of my skin makes me more or less visible, meaning people are more or less willing to interact with me. All sorts of different factors play into how you might be made to feel invisible, or how the people around you might be invisible. So I'm just curious. What do you think? Who do you notice? Who might you make a commitment to noticing more in the future? Because we're talking about this now. Let me know in the comments. Let me know the next time you come to a class or an event at Hip Circle. If you are a woman over 30 and you want to get in on our monthly discussion, come and join us for Pause. The next one is on April 22nd, and it's the fourth Sunday usually of the month. And we'll talk about more things like that there. So, eyes open, head held high, and I will see you next time.